Did you know that 90% of all businesses fail within 10 years? That is staggering. Just to look at that statistic makes you, if you're a business owner, actually tremble. I can tell you that there are two methods which you can use to avoid your business actually failing. And I will discuss them in this video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Luc Nicolas Vellecritien, and I'm the founder of Purpose Driven, where I help aspiring entrepreneurs and business owners build their business and actually create long-term value that is actually purpose driven. So let's get started. So what are the two methods that you could be applying today in order to avoid business failure? I see so many business owners worry about their future because business is highly complex. Business is a very demanding sport. But the fact is that unlike sports, for example, if you love playing soccer, you know that the rules in soccer will always remain the same. They won't change. The rules will always remain the same. But in business, it's actually the contrary. The rules of business continually change. And that is what actually makes business so complex. But there are two tools that you could be applying today that actually make sure that you are in control of your business and you can actually guarantee a successful future for your business. And the first approach, the first skill that you could be using is mastering cash flow management. One of the greatest reasons, one of the, let's say, most overlooked skills is knowing how to manage the cash flow in your business well. And it doesn't have to do with, or doesn't mean that you need to have a specific degree to be able to do that well. You just need to have a clear overview of all the flows of cash coming in and going out. And the difficulty in trying to actually knowing how to do that is by having a clear planning of what you as a business are expecting to receive and what you're expecting to pay. If you manage to get control over those movements, I can guarantee you that the cash flow problem that you have will be much less of a problem. And why is that? Because once you have a clear overview, you start locating, you start revealing issues in your operations. Perhaps your expenses are too high, or perhaps you need to sell more products. You need to increase the lifetime value of your customer, or perhaps you need to increase the transaction value that you're actually transacting with your customers. So these elements, this exercise of a good and sound cash flow management will help you as a business owner to reveal all of these issues and actually give you pointers what to work on. So the second element which you could be using in order to create a sustainable, profitable business that is purpose driven is innovation. Innovation is often seen by ordinary businesses something that shouldn't be part of their business activities. That's completely untrue. Innovation could be small incremental improvements over time. It could be an improvement per month where, for example, you start to automate activities in your business, or perhaps the way you provide your products or services are not up to date on the standards which they are currently at. For example, you're not selling your products online, whilst most other of your competitors are doing. And the question you should be asking yourself is, on what elements am I lagging behind in comparison to my competitors? You see that you are as strong as your competitors' innovation. If your competitors, I'll give you an example, if your competitors are highly innovative and you lag behind, it is just a matter of time that you will see the negative consequences. But on the other hand, if you are actively operating in a business environment where innovation is perhaps already part of your day to day, but the frequency and the speed at which it happens is very high, then in that case, even if you're innovating, you are lagging behind. So it really depends on your situation as a business owner, as a business. And the point that you could be taking home today is try to look at the different strategic analysis tools around. And these strategic analysis tools could be easily applied to any business. You could think of SWOT analysis, looking at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that you as a business and the environment in which you operate faces. You could think of Porter's 5 forces. So, how competitive is my environment? What are the forces at play? What can I do as a business to protect myself from from this competition? And I've made a video about that, which I will show at the end of this video. And there are many other tools you could be looking at. For example, looking at a value driven strategy, or perhaps performing a gap analysis. Gap analysis is where you look at where your company, your business is currently at, where will it be in, let's say, a year if you don't make any changes? How big will the gap be from where you currently are to where you would want to be, right? So that's the gap. You're analyzing the gap. All of these activities give you an insight on what you as a business owner can do to improve your situation, to ensure you have a future, that your business has a future worth living. And I can tell you that if you manage to invest the time to investigate these strategic analysis tools and have a sound cash flow management, you will see big differences in the way you run your business and also in the financial results that your business achieves. So I want to thank you for your time. I have another video about building and setting up a marketing strategy, and another video which I recently released, which is about you creating a purpose driven business that combines economic drive and a business at which you are the best at what you do. It's called the hedgehog effect. So have a look, check it out. And again, always as always, thank you so much for your time, for watching my video. If you think this video was valuable to you, then subscribe, leave behind a comment, and I will see you in the next one.